Hey, it's Darcy Loma. Happy Thoughtfully Fit Thursday. So, as we get the new year started, we're about a month into the new year. I want to explore today in our Thoughtfully Fit Thursday a different kind of goal setting for your team. So, most teams start the year off or their fiscal year with some goal setting for what they want to get done in the year. And certainly our team does the same thing. We, a couple weeks ago, had our annual 2-day traction retreat where we identified our annual goals. And that's super important to, not only look at what those tasks are that are important for the team, but what would it look like at the end of the year if you were successful? What are those goals that you want? And so the type of goals that I want to talk about today are a little bit different than those goals. I want to share a concept that you also take some time to set some team dynamics goals. So this is critical because let's just say if you have a sports team and you've got the best players, they're phenomenal at their skills, they've got their game plan, but if the team isn't cohesive and if the team dynamics are not strong and positive, they'll fall apart under pressure. We've all seen it happen. So reflecting on how you want your team dynamics to be, how you want the team to feel, will be critical to building trust and alignment and accountability. These are all essential ingredients for you to then meet the other goals that you have, the financial and revenue goals that you have set for your team. So the team dynamics goals, it's not just about checking boxes on a project tracker. They're about intentionally creating the environment that you want, where people feel supported and inspired and connected. And so really thinking about what does winning together look like for our team? Is it better communication? Is it more empathy? Is it stronger accountability, a clear vision, being aligned? And so I want to leave you with 3 questions that will help you to define your team dynamics goals. These are questions that you can take right now and implement and use with your team to talk about, because when you get clear on and strong team dynamics, everything else falls into place. We've seen it time and time again. Certainly the opposite is true. When you don't have strong team dynamics, oh my gosh, there's tension, there's conflict, there's misalignment. So the first question that I want you to explore together as a team is, what's one thing we want to feel more of as a team? Maybe it's we want to feel more excitement, or maybe you want to feel more calm, or maybe you want to feel more trust. Define the vibe that you are aiming for and collectively discuss it. Question number 2. How do we want to handle it when things get difficult, when conflict arises? So a goal to have no conflict is simply not realistic. As a matter of fact, conflict is really positive on teams. It allows you to think outside the box, to play devil's advocate, to poke holes, to raise red flags. But proactively agreeing as a team on how you want to manage that friction and that conflict is a game changer. And if you identify it up front when the conflict comes and the tension and the disagreement, it's a lot easier to navigate. And the third question is, if, let's just say, someone joined your team a year from now, what would you want them to say about your team culture? That is going to give you a clear vision of what you are going for, what you want them to say when they go home after their first week on the job and say to their spouse, like, oh my gosh, this team is amazing. So as you're having these discussions, I'm going to invite you to, as always on our Thoughtfully Fit Thursdays, engage your core. Take a moment as a team and pause. Think about these questions so that you can act and create some intentional team dynamics goals for this year. Checking in on those regularly, building in a process. Maybe it's quarterly, maybe it's at the same time that you are checking in on your other organizational and team goals to make sure that you're living up to the culture and the team dynamics that you say that you want to. So huddle up as a team, talk about these questions, create some team dynamic goals, and let us know how it goes. And if you need some help, reach out to us. You can go to darcyloma.com. You can learn all about our leadership development and our team building, coaching, consulting, and training that we do. Because this is what we do. We help create high-performing leaders and teams. Don't even hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks so much, everybody. Let us know how it goes.